Hello, ladies and gentlemen, brothers, sisters, friends, comrades on YouTube, to my family and the love of my life. Hi, everybody. It's your buddy Clydesdale back here, Leonard's Express. It was requested of me that I do something about, loading and unloading, or both, or one or the other, or whatever. So I thought, I've got a moment here. I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of a shot of what we got going on here. So, as you can tell, the Wild Blue yonder is backed into a door. We're at Simplot in Caldwell, Idaho. Simplot, as I've mentioned about 7 or 10 times on this channel, is a gigantic food manufacturer. They have several brands. They do all kinds of things. I'm loading frozen food on the truck today. The reefer is set at -10, and we'll be taking this load down to San Bernardino. So what generally happens is, I'll show you. So when you back in, that green light goes to flashing. That tells you it's okay to back in. That green light will stay flashing for a while, like it has been for about an hour for me now. Then it'll go to red like it is now. That means they're getting ready to, or are loading you. They haven't started loading me yet, but they have at least got the red light up, so that's helpful. At least it tells me that they're on their way and haven't forgotten of me. I hate when they forget of me, but hey, believe me, that yeah, that's not that funny, because that happens. But anyhow, so the red light she's a flashing, and then they will begin to load the big blue, Wild Blue yonder, and they're gonna set, I believe, 28 pallets of frozen product onto this truck. So, I mean, it's not a complex situation. It's nothing, it's not that, difficult to learn, but you just need to know what means what. If that red light's a flashing, do not move your truck. I don't think that's rocket science. But when the green light goes to flashing, after this red light has gone, when that green light goes on, that means you're loaded and you're okay to move. But until you see that second green light, because remember I told you, there was a green light that said it was okay for me to back into the dock. Now it's red. Then there will be a second green light. That's when you're okay to go. And then we'll head out to the shipping office to pick up our paperwork. So that's how the story goes out here in Caldwell. Simplot's where we're at. I'm gonna bring the same road that I brought to Caldwell when I left January 20th to come up here to start this gig. I'm gonna take the same route down, and basically that means the let's see, the 55, Idaho 55. We're gonna go through the mountains, and we're gonna go through some 2-lane highway. Weather's great, so there's no worry about weather, and eventually hit US Highway 95. Take that on down to where it merges with the 80, and then around Winnemucca, which is where I'll get fuel, is where we get off the 80 and start heading back down the 95. Continue that until we get to, let's see, it's the 395, and then, I mean, there's a few other things. Actually, the 6 first, then the 395. Those are both US highways. And then we'll head on down to Interstate 15 that way, rather than go out the 84 all the way to Salt Lake City and then down that way. That's like almost 200 miles. Well, it's about, if I remember right, it's about 150 miles further. So no sense in that, maybe 130. The route that I just explained to you is about 800 miles. So I'm ready to do that. I want to do 800 miles, maybe not 950. Maybe it was 980. I don't exactly remember, but it was a lot more than 800. I can tell you that. So we're trying to do the quickest route. I'm down to about 20 hours of service time left on my 70, and so I gotta make some time, baby. And I got a 3 a.m. delivery on Friday morning. It's Wednesday, so yeah, I gotta do some math, clock math. That's hard. That's hard. Anyway, we'll get it. We'll get her done. We will get her done, no doubt about it. And then after that, I head home. So I've already told you we're gonna have a celebration of life for Grandpa, brother Dennis, and that ought to be cool. We're gonna have fun doing that, and I mean it. That's gonna be fun. I mean, you'll have your moments, but it's the you know, such a cool family, dude. So we'll be all right. So anyway, that's our travels today. You can see I got my fancy vest on. Now, a lot of places make you wear these. Not necessarily a hard hat, but I've got one of those too. No, you fret. No fret. I got a hard hat. Guess what color it is? Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right then. This is where we end it. You do know who love you. We're swiveling. I'm in a gated area here. It don't matter. I got other truck drivers around me. I got people working. It don't matter. We're swiveling. You know who love you. It's your boy. It's Clydesdale, Leonard's Express. Y'all have a great day. Peace.